The story of the 12th Imam, Muhammad al-Mahdi, is a cornerstone of Twelver Shi'a Islam. His tale weaves through history, faith, and eschatology, shaping the beliefs of millions. Today, we explore his journey from birth to occultation and the deep significance he holds. Born in 868 AD in Samarra, Iraq, Imam Muhammad al-Mahdi was the son of Hassan al-Askari, the 11th Imam in the lineage of Prophet Muhammad. At just 6 years old, he inherited the imamate after his father's passing. But this transition was shrouded in secrecy, as fear of persecution from the ruling Abbasid Caliphate loomed. This marked the beginning of what is known as the minor occultation, a period where Imam al-Mahdi remained hidden but communicated through 4 trusted deputies. These representatives were 1. Uthman ibn Sa'id al-Amri 2. Muhammad ibn Uthman al-Amri 3. Hussein ibn Rao al-Nabakti 4. Ali ibn Muhammad al-Samari in 941 AD. With the passing of the 4th deputy, the major occultation began. Imam al-Mahdi was no longer accessible, and his whereabouts remain unknown to this day. But Shi'a Muslims believe he still exists, waiting for the divine moment to re-emerge and establish justice on earth. In Islamic eschatology, the Mahdi is a messianic figure destined to return in an era of darkness, eradicating oppression and uniting the believers. His life, preserved by divine will, remains an enduring mystery. Sites like the Jamkaran Well in Iran have become spiritual hubs, where pilgrims send messages in hopes that the hidden Imam will hear their pleas. His legacy continues to inspire faith, resistance, and hope. The concept of the 12th Imam in Shi'a Islam and the Antichrist in Christian theology have intrigued scholars for centuries. While both figures emerge in the end times, their roles are starkly different. Both the Mahdi and the Antichrist are seen as global leaders. The Mahdi is believed to lead a world revolution, establishing peace and justice under Islam. Meanwhile, Christian prophecy describes the Antichrist as a deceiver who rises to power through manipulation, only to bring devastation. Both figures are linked to a 7-year period. Shi'a texts mention the Mahdi's rule for 7 years, while Christian doctrine describes a 7-year covenant made by the Antichrist before breaking it midway. Another commonality is the preceding chaos. Shi'a tradition speaks of 3 years of turmoil before the Mahdi's emergence, just as Christian eschatology describes a tribulation period leading to the Antichrist's rise. A key difference, however, lies in their relationship with Jesus Christ. In Islamic belief, Jesus will descend and support the Mahdi, even praying behind him. In Christianity, Jesus returns to defeat the Antichrist. The ideology surrounding the 12th Imam has profound implications for Iran's policies. Some leaders believe their actions could accelerate his return, framing geopolitical conflicts in an eschatological context. Figures like former President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad have echoed these beliefs, though Iran's political and military strategies are also shaped by pragmatism and regional power dynamics. Iran's opposition to Israel, often framed in religious terms, stems partly from eschatological interpretations. Some clerics argue that removing obstacles, such as Israel, could set the stage for the Imam's reappearance. However, this rhetoric does not necessarily translate into an explicit governmental policy. Whether viewed through the lens of faith, politics, or history, the story of the 12th Imam remains one of the most intriguing and debated narratives in the world. His return is awaited, his presence felt, and his impact undeniable,